For a very limited time only, head on over to MrMuckcoin.com and use code GS30 to get 30% off all your purchases. Link is in the description.
What's up, Madden community? Thank you so much for tuning in to this special stream regarding Zero Chill. Right here, you guys can see, actually, right over here, you can see that we have drops enabled. If you're new to watching this type of stream, down below, you can go ahead and connect your account with your Twitch account to go ahead and get these drops. Now, a trivia question right there. How many points can you score in 4 seconds? 13. That's kind of crazy and wild what just happened right now in the Falcons and the 49ers game. I know a lot of you guys are watching that. Really, really crazy finish right there. At the end of the day, all I know is the NFC West is going to come down to the Seahawks 49ers. That game on 12/29. I'm going to try to be there. But you know what? That is not why you guys are here. You guys want to talk about Zero Chill. But before we get into Zero Chill, I do want to talk a little bit about what happened over the weekend regarding some downtime issues that we had on Friday and Saturday. So want to let you guys know we put out some communications out there. All the content was restored, I think right around Saturday, around 1 o'clock. And we sent a note out to the Mutt team, kind of asking if they have any kind of feedback on what's going to be done. There's a lot of feedback from you guys in the community about what's happening in that particular scenario. We do not have any information at that time. I did get confirmation though from Jake and that team that they have to assess basically what happened over the weekend. So once they assess that, they'll get back to us to let you guys know. Once we get that information, we'll make sure to let you guys know here on GMM or the EA forums tomorrow once we find out. So just a little bit of a heads up right there. It's not that we're not trying to withhold any kind of information. We just don't have that information right now because there has to be an assessment on that. But just want to let you guys know. So that's that. I want to address that before we get into Zero Chill because we really do want to talk about Zero Chill, but we don't want to gloss over what happened on Friday and Saturday. So without further ado, guys, I think it's that time. We're going to go ahead and dig into Zero Chill. We're going to have Man of the People, Z Farles, walk through the players, and I'm going to walk through that program for you guys. So, Z Farles, let's go at it.
At your lower rated collage here to start, so lots of players coming in. Remember, all these items are indeed work in progress as we get going here in Zero Chill. And of course, obviously more to come. It's a long program, but Quincy Enunwa, Tyrell Williams, you've got Roulier, you've got Duke Johnson Jr., Agent K, anybody that stands out to you here for some of these theme teams?
Right now, I think at the end of the day, I'm a big Tyrell fan. I like his speed right there. A lot of Raiders fans out there in our community that are looking for Raiders players, and he scored a touchdown today, so pretty excited about that.
All right, next up, you've got JPP swinging in. He's got 89 overall. He's a right outside linebacker. And then you have Jonathan Jones from the Patriots, who's been balling out this year as an 88 CB. You got Anthony Costanzo from Boston College as your left tackle, and then Sam Hubbard as your right end. Next, we're going to get into your higher-rated individual style items here. HK, who's up?
Darius Leonard. So I know the community was asking a lot of questions last week on Team of the Week. We didn't say anything because we knew it was going to be part of the release of the program, but Darius Leonard finally gets an item.
He's got 84 speed, 85 excel, 85 block shed, and then finesse move. Remember, he's more of a cover-style linebacker, does have a power-up, had a big season last year, and right now, somebody that Colts players would probably like to add to their squad. This is a fan favorite item right here. Next up, this item.
We got Derwin James.
Love the speed, love the height. So you got 90 speed, 93 hip power, 6'2" with 92 acceleration. The zone's only 86, but you get 91 play rec with it, and then you have the balance of 86 man coverage for where he can play across the defense with the speed from the strong safety spot. A lot of people like to use him over the years. He's a Madden player himself. He's got a power up. He's been out this year. He's been injured with the foot, but he did make it back, and it's good to see him pick up an item.
No, it's definitely great to have him back in the game. I know a lot of people are excited. Some people may have not chosen him for his gauntlet, but they might go ahead and get him, in this particular program. So it'll be great to see as the programs continue how all this will pan out.
TikTok teaser of the day was Christian McCaffrey. 94 halfback, had a monster game today. He's had an amazing season so far. He's got 91 speed. He's in the 99 club in real life. In Ultimate Team, he's up to a 94 here. 96 agility. He's got 91 elusiveness. 84 catching out of the backfield at the halfback. Agent K, there's a lot of good running backs out there, right? You've got your Eric Dickersons, but as far as a third down back, Christian McCaffrey, you can power him up. Is he your guy?
I have him on my squad, so I'm actually pretty excited. I know when we had one of the house rules, I did pull Christian McCaffrey, so it's great to kind of see his power-up expansion. He'll probably get an update, and if I do get this item, I'll put him in there. But, man, he had a monster day today. I think he reached the 2,000, I think it's all scrimmage yards today in the game, so congratulations to him.
And this one was in-game. It's a big-time teaser. He was an NFL 100 player, but he did not get an NFL 100 item. Instead, he gets a 95 overall right end. Bruce Smith steps up. He's got 95 strength, 93 block shed, and has 95 power move, and still has 90 finesse move. What a beast. What a stud. Bruce Smith. We're going to go ahead right now and roll a giveaway for Bruce Smith. We just hit the 20,000 mark, which means we're going to do 2 giveaways because that's insane. And I'm going to give you all the items we just showed. That's a Darius Leonard, a Derwin James, a Christian McCaffrey, a Bruce Smith. We're throwing in a power-up, and we're giving you 20K training because we hit the 20K mark here on our Zero Chill stream. Bruce Smith, though, is the headliner for today at least. I know you're going to talk about these items being work in progress and potentially, what else is out there for Zero Chill. But Bruce Smith, wow. All right, Paige, we got 2 winners.
Competitive Mutt.
Competitive Mutt winner.
Bengals
Nation 3. So Bengals Nation 3, Competitive Mutt, 2 winners right there. We're going to have more giveaways coming up during the show. We're going to send it back to Agent K. He's going to tell you how everything works in Zero Chill coming up. We'll show the players again at the end of the stream just in case you're tuning in. But shout out that. Let's go.
Awesome. Well, guys, again, just a reminder, all this stuff is a work in progress, and there are things to come. Now, one thing I want to highlight when I say there's things to come, for those people that were here last week, we know that we have flashbacks, heavyweights, veterans, and that program isn't happening during the holiday season. But, if you stay tuned and you stay close to the pulse of things, there'll probably be content on those days. And that's all I'm going to say right now. But you definitely want to make sure you're paying attention to @EASports_Mutt. They're going to be sending out some teases. I'm really excited about what's possibly coming on Wednesday. I'm going to leave it at that. Really great stuff right there. But again, let's go ahead and get into the program. Let's talk a little bit about how this entire program works and how you can take advantage of these items. So again, Zero Chill is here. We're going to talk about that program. Everything here is a work in progress. I'm going to highlight some things that even changed right before I even got to the stream. So next up, when you guys log in, you're going to get a Gridiron pack. I did not have the pack available to show you guys, but the Gridiron pack will give you, of course, the Mutt tip. It says earn kindling in Zero Chill challenges and quick selling Zero Chill players. You'll use the kindling to get players from the store. The kindling can also be used to thaw frozen players in the hearth. We'll talk a little bit about that. And then there's Zero Chill missions. Right here, you got Bruce Smith. You'll see that his quick sell value is 75 kindling. So again, kindling is going to be the currency that you're going to need in this program. So just a little bit of a heads up there. If you're new to Madden Ultimate Team, you do have training, but you will have kindling as part of this program. Next up, of course, you're going to have your Zero Chill mission. You want to go through your Zero Chill mission. Why? Because it gives you a little bit of an idea of what to go and do as the program launches. Now, the missions are going to be updated as new program content is released in game. Right here, we have Unfreeze a Frozen Player. We talked about you're going to need kindling. You'll probably need you'll need a Frozen Player collectible. That's going to dethaw. When you go ahead and do that set, we'll talk about it later in the program and as we go through the stream, where you'll be able to get kindling, players, all this other kind of stuff. Next up, you'll earn a Gingerbread Master, so that you'll be able to earn a Gingerbread Master. We'll talk about those players when we go through that sequence. You guys will see that there's also more players coming as part of this program. So again, right here, this is just one of the missions that says Deep Freeze, Defrost. It just walks you through exactly what you're going to need. So next up, we talked about the Gingerbread Masters, Adrian Peterson, Amari Cooper, Ted Hendricks. We're going to walk through and show you guys how you're going to complete those, and we're going to go over those ratings. The Hearth, of course, if you guys are familiar with the Cauldron that you saw in Most Feared, and also like the Cauldron type of event that we had in Mutt Harvest, you're going to go ahead and see that as well in Zero Chill. So just a heads up there, you're going to have an ultimate challenge element of the Hearth, but you're also going to have a online head-to-head house rules type of event also happening. And here's an example of the Hearth, the snowball fight. We'll walk through that, show you guys there. And not just that, but for you guys out there that do have like Ryan Shazier or Herman Moore, you're going to go ahead and be able to earn a team captain token. That team captain token is going to be able, you're going to be able to upgrade your player item right at the start of the program.
All right. Agent K is having a sip of water after all that. We showed you some players. We're going to show you more in a second here. Remember, this is just the start of Zero Chill. It's a long holiday program. We're going to have lots of players coming, lots of content, so don't worry about that. Paige, go ahead and roll me a giveaway. Once again, we hit 20K tonight, so every giveaway comes with 20K training. This one will be for a Derwin James, Bruce Smith, and 20K training. It looks like Lino Scruples is your winner. Agent K is back from his sip of water. Lino picks that one up. And we are back to Agent K.
All right, great stuff, guys. So again, we talked about Zero Chill. There's going to be, when you guys see these programs, you want to know what's there from the milestone perspective. So of course, Zero Chill is going to launch with a set of challenges. It's called Snow Day. There's a lot of fun puns in there. Huge shout out to Elliot and a lot of people on the team coming up with these. But of course, you're going to go ahead and get that with 10 stars, that team captain token for those people that are grinding it out. At 20 stars, you're going to get that Zero Chill away uniform. But also by doing these ultimate challenges, you're also going to get these gingerbread man collectibles. You're going to need those to go ahead and do the gingerbread masters, and we'll talk about that, you know, what's the requirements for that. But it's by doing these ultimate challenges that you're going to be able to earn these gingerbread men collectibles. So also as you go through, you're going to get some kindling. You're also going to go ahead and, there's just a lot of tiers as we're going through. You'll see there's just Gingerbread Man collectible. There's quite a few. And you'll see that there's a lot of ultimate challenges, a lot of stars that you're going to go ahead and be able to accomplish. And at the 434 star, you're going to go ahead and get an 88 to a 91 overall NAT Zero Chill player item. So again, as the program continues and moves on, more ultimate challenges are going to be released throughout the program. All right, next up, we are going to go ahead and look at the ultimate challenges. Is that correct? Yep. Great stuff. So here's one of these ultimate challenges that we saw. We'll take a look at it right here. I think it has like a little bit of a little pun here. So here we go. Snow Days. Snow Days is going to be the first one that releases. So that will be the first one that you'll see. My understanding is I think there's 50 ultimate challenges that are going to release tomorrow for you guys to go ahead and see things right here. So Chess Mutts Roasting. So why are rookies always shivering? The draft. So again, huge shout out to Elliot for some of his puns. Pretty funny and all that kind of stuff right there. Again, everything here is a work in progress. You'll be able to go ahead and get 3 up to 5 stars as you go ahead and do these ultimate challenges. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the Hearth. So again, like I mentioned, the Hearth, there's going to be 2 components to it. There's going to be the Hearth that is like the online head-to-head house rules type of event. But then for those people that played the Cauldron and Most Feared, or they also played the event that happened in Mutt Harvest, these are ultimate challenges that you're going to go ahead and the Hearth ultimate challenges that you can play as much as you want. So first up, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Hearth challenges. One thing I want to highlight here, it's going to be a cold one. Win these games to earn Hearth packs. Now the Hearth packs can contain kindling, frozen players, small presents, or holiday puzzle pieces, and we'll talk about that through the set process. But again, these Hearth challenges, remember, if you guys remember Most Feared, I think there was a limit of 10. I think Mutt Harvest had a limit of 8. There is no limit on these. You can play them as much as you want, and you can go ahead and get Hearth rewards, which is great. But there's also going to be a component that's going to be an online house rule component where you can earn gingerbread min collectibles. So a lot of people are asking, okay, if I don't want to play, if I don't want to play ultimate challenges, and I don't want to go ahead and get the gingerbread min collectibles from there, is there another place I can get it? Here's an example we'll show you right here of the snowball fight that you can go ahead and see what's going on. So right here, of course, we're finishing the snowball fight. Next up, we'll go ahead and show you the Hearth reward pack. Here, from the Hearth reward pack, you're able to earn kindling. We talked about presents. We talked about all these kind of things. Next up, we'll show you right here is these are the Hearth events that are house rules, and you'll see that based on the amount of wins that you get, and just to be mindful, this is going to reset Monday at 10 a.m. Now the rewards are cumulative, right? So over the next 3 weeks, this is going to happen. That might give you a little bit of context of how long this program is going to go for, but this is going to be cumulative. You don't have to go ahead and get all these. As you play these, you'll get those gingerbread min collectible. On Monday at 10 a.m. when they go ahead and push forward the next set of Hearth challenges or Hearth house rules, you will go ahead and retain your progress from previous stuff. But we'll go ahead and show you guys what is all involved here from the Hearth. Such as the players and how you can earn them, and this is a component of it. We're going to go ahead and show that to Z Frawls right now.
All right, we've got your players here. Get Agent K some water, get some ice. All right. We're going to do a giveaway for some of these items, but first up, you got Adrian Peterson, 91 overall halfback. You can see that he has some abilities there. 90 speed, 90 acceleration on that item. You've also got Amari Cooper for the Cowboys, 92 overall with a power-up, 90 speed, 89 short, 86 catch in traffic, 87 spec with 90 medium route running. And last but not least here, Ted Hendricks, 6'7", 86 acceleration, 91 block shed, 85 strength, 83 power move, 92 play rec. Agent K, for these items here, see that they come with some of that stuff. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
And then we will roll 3 giveaways for the Cooper, Peterson, Hendricks plus 20K training. We'll do that while you tell us about that.
Yeah, so if you guys remember Mutt Superstars, they kind of came in with pre-baked abilities. These Hearth items will come pre-baked with Hearth abilities. We'll walk through in the next segment on the sets on how you complete them. Of course, they're Gingerbread Masters, so in order to complete them, you're going to need the Gingerbread Man collectibles. And again, we showed you guys ways that you can earn that through Ultimate Challenges. We also showed you guys that you can earn that from playing the Hearth Ultimate House Rule Challenges.
All right, let's just check our 3 winners here as we do that. We've got Kojak426. He is our first winner. He's going to get the Peterson, the Hendricks, the Cooper 20K training. Also joining that club is MMA Medic _ PS4. Probably plays on PS4 if I had to guess. Last but not least, you've got DeAndre Spencer, 15. So that's 3 giveaway winners right there for the Hearth. Remember, we showed you some players earlier, Christian McCaffrey, Bruce Smith, etc. We've got these ones. You've got a long time of Zero Chill, so more to come on that. We're excited about it. We're going back to Agent K. He's going to keep breaking it down.
All right, great stuff. Thank you so much for that, Z Farles. Again, we're going to talk about the sets and how you go ahead and engage with this program and complete things in this program. Again, if you're new to the stream, just to highlight, this is a work in progress. So again, everything will be coming out hopefully tomorrow around 10:30 a.m. Eastern. The teams will be monitoring things as they release that content, so it will come in phases. But just something to be mindful, things will start kicking off right around 10:30 a.m. Eastern. So first up, we got a holiday puzzle. Right here, you're going to collect 15 special pieces to complete this cozy holiday scene and get a medium or better gift. Now, one thing is that there's going to be gifts in this program. Now, the gifts are going to be available starting tomorrow. You will be able to go ahead and get them in the store. One thing I want to highlight is that they all will open on 12/25. So you definitely want to go ahead and try to get those gifts. There's going to be small gifts, medium gifts, large gifts. Those are going to start from the 16th, which is tomorrow, and that will go all the way till the 24th. One thing to let you guys know, you will not be able to auction or trade these gifts, but you can quick sell them for kindling. So if you happen to go ahead and pull one and you know, I don't want this, I want to go ahead and get some kindling so I can go ahead and get a larger gift in the store, we'll walk through that for you guys and give you some insight. So again, right there, that holiday puzzle, you can only do it once. There are 15 of those puzzle pieces you'll need. Now, let's say that you get multiple puzzle pieces from doing these events. You can go ahead and exchange those, exchange any 2 to get a fantasy pack that contains your choice of any of the ones that you probably need, because some people may get duplicates. So at the end of the day, you may not need that, but you can exchange it in the set. This set is repeatable. Next up, we talked about the Hearth. So in this particular set right here, you're going to go ahead and earn things from the Hearth. And as we go into the Hearth set, you're going to need 100 kindling quick sell and a frozen player collectible. So you're going to earn these from the Hearth. If you go ahead and combine these from this, you're going to go ahead and earn a Hearth set reward. I pulled a few of these. Here's an example. You know, yep, it's a 79 middle linebacker, but out of the 10 that I pulled, I did end up pulling Jonathan Jones, so you can pull some of the higher player items from this particular set. So that's some great stuff right there. Now let's talk about how do you go ahead and complete these heroes? How do you go ahead and get the Zero Chill Masters? And again, one thing we want to highlight to you guys is there's other parts of this program that are coming. There is a lot more to come. First up, we got the Zero Chill Master Bruce Smith. In the Zero Chill Master Bruce Smith, you're gonna need all the heroes: Christian McCaffrey, Derwin James, Darius Leonard, to go ahead and complete this set. Now, when you go ahead and complete this set, the item that you get for Bruce Matthews will be auctionable. You will get his power up, but you will get a fantasy pack that you can choose one of the 3 player items back for your team. So just want to give you a little bit of heads up on that. Again, that's not listed there in the graphic, and again, everything is a work in progress, but that information did come in hot that it would return a fantasy pack where you can choose one of the 3 heroes back for you. Now, the Gingerbread Master Adrian Peterson, for those people, before we move forward, I want to highlight that you're going to exchange 3 Gingerbread Man collectibles to earn a NAT 91 overall Adrian Peterson, who comes equipped with first one free, of course, these abilities. Now, the one thing when we look over at Amari Cooper real quick, and I think the next screenshot is a look at the set where you, of course, get those Gingerbread Man collectibles. When we look at Amari Cooper, you'll see in the description that you're going to earn his item, but also his power-up. So, as many of you guys might know, Adrian Peterson does not have a power-up, but the next time there is a power-up expansion, Adrian Peterson should be in that. So, just a little bit of a heads up. If you complete him, he should have a forthcoming power-up. They could not get it in for this program, but they will get it in for the next power-up expansion. And again, for Gingerbread Master Ted Hendricks, which you'll need 6 Gingerbread Men collectibles or Gingerbread Man collectibles. Of course, you'll be able to complete that. You'll get his power-up, and they do come pre-baked with abilities. All right, so that's it for the sets. Do we want to go ahead and do some giveaways real quick here, Z Farrells?
Absolutely, we always do. We're going to get AJK some water, and we're going to be set to go here. We're going to roll right now for, go back to some of those original items that we showed earlier if possible. We'll get you a quick look at some of those items. So just to refresh what we showed you at the top of the show, we showed you a few of the lower rated items that'll be dropping in tomorrow. We also showed you a Jonathan Jones, a JPP, and then you've got Darius Leonard joining the party. Send him on over to the main one there. You got Derwin James, and you have, boom, there's Darius. Derwin's coming in, McCaffrey's coming in, and Bruce Smith is coming in. So there's Derwin. We're going to go ahead in this giveaway. We're going to do a Derwin James, a Christian McCaffrey, and a Bruce Smith. We're going to throw in 20K training because we hit 20K tonight. So every one of the giveaways gets 20K training. Let's go ahead. Page. We've got Mutt Addict 75. There you go. I bet he's a Howie Long fan. He is our winner. We're going to go ahead and roll one more of those for Landon Power 4. Those are our 2 giveaway winners right now. More coming up at the end of the show. Let's get it back to Agent K.
All right, great stuff. Now, of course, there's going to be a store component to this program. We'll take a look at the store right now. You'll see right here, of course, there's going to be that Zero Chill offer for those people that are looking for an 85-plus overall player. That's going to be like 150 Madden points. But there's also different types of packs that you can purchase with points and also coins. Now, one of the things that I was highlighting was that you're going to need kindling. Now, just a little bit of a heads up. When you're playing those Hurt challenges, you're going to earn different types of quick sell kindling. So you might earn 5, 25, you might earn 100. But in order to go ahead and do that Hurt set, you need a 100 quick sell kindling collectible. You can get this out of the store right here. So once you go ahead and get that currency, you'll get the collectible here, and you'll add it to that set. Now, also, one thing I want to highlight over here, the 92 to 94 overall Zero Chill hero, you can go ahead and get with kindling as well. Now, there's a lot of mathematicians out there in the community. You're probably looking at some things and already formulating some ideas. Good news that this kindling value right here is not the right kindling value. It's actually a little bit less. So we'll go ahead and show that tomorrow. I want to say it's close to about the 6,000 range, but more information on that tomorrow if it will be a little bit lower than that. Also, if you want to go ahead and use your kindling to get a large gift, you can do that, a medium gift, a small gift. Now, one thing to highlight is that all these gifts are going to be available in-game starting tomorrow till the 24th when they go out of packs and they go out of the store. And not just that, but guys, just a heads up that they will open on 12/24. You can also get some uniforms as well, as is traditional for programs, but you can also engage in those ultimate challenges and get a uniform on top of that. All right, so there we have it, guys. That kind of wraps all that up for Zero Chill. But the one thing I want to highlight, this is just the first part of the program. And kind of like what I mentioned a little bit earlier, we don't have flashbacks, we don't have heavyweights, we don't have a lot of those players during this program. But you know what? You might want to go ahead and expect that content could be dropping on those days. So make sure to pay attention to @EASports_Mutt. They'll be tweeting out some stuff. We won't be doing special streams for every release, but we definitely want to give you guys some indicators and some ideas on what's coming. There is a lot of great content coming out in this program. And for those people that are on PS4, just a little bit of a tip right there. You might have gone out there, you might have seen some dates. I think they're pretty accurate. That's all I'm going to say. All right, Z Farls, what do we got? We got another giveaway that we're going to do before we kind of kick things off?
Absolutely. So right now we are taking your questions in the chat. S. Gibbs is keeping an eye on stuff. He's going to let us know if anything bubbles up that people want to know more about. We're going to keep dropping giveaways here. We're going to go with the Darius Leonard, Derwin James, McCaffrey, Bruce Smith, and 20K training combo. We're going to do two more of those. And then we're going to get into the last but not least dump truck. The dump truck will include everything. And I don't know if we can do it, but when we hit 20K, we can do anything. So show me that Bruce Smith one more time here. And then Agent K, for any of those folks that were late at the start of the show, I know you talked about GMM, the forums, and some of the downtime over the weekend. You gave a little update on that, but not everybody maybe saw that. So after we get to those, before that, you can give them an update in case they missed it.
Yeah, great stuff. So just a little bit of a heads up, over the weekend, I think on Friday we started having some issues in game. Players were reporting that things were not recording, such as their events like Ultimate Challenges, also online head-to-head and weekend league, and other stuff like that. So the systems came back online right around Saturday. We sent a note out to the MUT team kind of trying to get an understanding of where they're at with things. We do not have any information at this time regarding what's going to be done for players that were impacted, but I want to let you guys know that we did send off that email. We are trying to stay in communication with them. Once we get more information from those guys, you'll be the first to know, whether it's on GMM or the EA forums. I will not be here tomorrow morning. I have a doctor's appointment, but Z Farls will be here. So if I do hear anything early in the morning, I'll make sure he gets that information. If not, during the course of the day, once I get that info, I'll make sure to go ahead and get you guys at EA Forums post so that you're aware of what's going to be done in that situation.